In the annals of human history, few events have captured the imagination and spirit of exploration quite like the Apollo missions. These missions were not just about reaching the moon, they were about pushing the limits of human potential and showcasing what we can achieve when we dare to dream big. These daring voyages to our celestial neighbor, the moon, stand as a testament to human ingenuity, courage, and the insatiable thirst for discovery. The Apollo missions were a beacon of hope and a symbol of what humanity can accomplish when united by a common goal. Between 1969 and 1972, NASA's Apollo program propelled humanity into a new era of space exploration, pushing the boundaries of what was considered possible and leaving an indelible mark on our collective consciousness. The technological advancements and scientific discoveries made during this period have had lasting impacts on various fields, from engineering to medicine. The Apollo missions were more than just a series of space flights. They represented a pivotal moment in human history, a time when the world watched in awe and wonder as humanity reached out to touch the face of another world. It was a moment that transcended borders and brought people together in a shared sense of achievement and possibility. The images of astronauts bouncing across the lunar surface, planting the American flag, and gazing back at our blue planet from afar became etched in our memories, inspiring generations to come. These iconic moments continue to remind us of the boundless potential of human endeavor and the endless possibilities that lie ahead in our quest to explore the cosmos. The genesis of the Apollo program can be traced back to the height of the Cold War, a period of intense rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union. This was a time when both superpowers were vying for supremacy, not just on Earth, but also in the vast expanse of space. When the Soviets launched Sputnik, the first artificial satellite in 1957, it ignited a space race that would captivate the world for decades. The launch of Sputnik was a wake-up call for the United States, signaling that they were falling behind in technological advancements. Determined to surpass their Cold War adversaries, the United States set its sights on an ambitious goal, landing a man on the moon before the end of the decade. This goal was not just about national pride, but also about demonstrating technological and scientific superiority. President John F. Kennedy famously declared in a 1962 speech, "We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard." His words resonated deeply with the American public and inspired a generation. This bold statement galvanized the nation and spurred NASA into action, igniting a sense of purpose and determination across the country, leading to an unprecedented mobilization of resources and talent. Engineers, scientists, and astronauts all worked tirelessly, driven by the shared goal of reaching the moon and making history. On July 20th, 1969, the world held its breath as the Apollo 11 lunar module, aptly named Eagle, began its descent towards the lunar surface. With Neil Armstrong at the helm and Buzz Aldrin as his co-pilot, the Eagle slowly navigated the treacherous lunar terrain, its every move tracked by millions of viewers back on Earth. The tension was palpable as Armstrong announced, "Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed." The successful landing of Apollo 11 was a monumental achievement, a testament to the tireless efforts of countless engineers, scientists, and astronauts. It marked the culmination of years of meticulous planning, rigorous testing, and unwavering dedication. As Neil Armstrong took his first tentative steps on the moon, uttering the now iconic words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," the world erupted in celebration. This historic moment transcended national boundaries, uniting people from all walks of life in a shared sense of wonder and accomplishment. For the next 2 hours, Armstrong and Aldrin explored the lunar surface, collecting rock samples, planting the American flag, and deploying scientific instruments. Their moonwalk, broadcast live to a global audience, captivated the world and inspired a generation of dreamers. A race against time. While Apollo 11 marked a triumphant moment for NASA and the United States, the journey to the moon was not without its perils. Just 3 missions later, Apollo 13 would face a near-catastrophic event that tested the limits of human ingenuity and resilience. Launched on April 11, 1970, Apollo 13 was intended to be the 3rd mission to land on the moon. However, just 2 days into their journey, disaster struck when an oxygen tank exploded, crippling the spacecraft and jeopardizing the lives of the 3 astronauts on board: Commander James Lovell, Command Module Pilot Jack Swigert, and Lunar Module Pilot Fred Hayes. Houston, we have a problem. The explosion, which occurred over 200,000 miles from Earth, sent shockwaves through Mission Control in Houston, Texas. The astronauts' calm transmission, "Houston, we've had a problem here," belied the gravity of the situation. With their oxygen supply dwindling, power critically low, and the command module severely damaged, the crew of Apollo 13 faced a race against time. Their only hope of survival lay in using the lunar module, originally intended for landing on the moon as a lifeboat. The triumphant return. What followed was a remarkable display of teamwork, ingenuity, and sheer determination as NASA engineers and flight controllers worked around the clock to devise a plan to bring the astronauts home safely. The world watched with bated breath as the crippled spacecraft looped around the moon and began its perilous journey back to Earth. On April 17, 1970, after 4 agonizing days, the Apollo 13 command module splashed down safely in the Pacific Ocean. Despite the near disaster, the mission became a testament to the indomitable spirit of exploration and the power of human ingenuity in the face of adversity. Exploring the lunar surface, the Apollo 17 mission. While Apollo 11 and 13 often steal the spotlight, the Apollo program encompassed a total of 6 successful lunar landings, each contributing valuable scientific data and expanding our understanding of the moon. One such mission, Apollo 17, holds the distinction of being the final manned mission to the moon. Launched on December 7, 1972, Apollo 17 marked the first time a geologist, Harrison Schmitt, had the opportunity to walk on the moon. This mission broke several records, including the longest lunar surface stay, the longest total lunar surface extravehicular activity, and the largest lunar sample return. Scientific breakthroughs and technological marvels. The Apollo missions were not merely about planting a flag on the moon, they were scientific endeavors that yielded a treasure trove of data and revolutionized our understanding of the moon and our place in the cosmos. The lunar samples brought back by the Apollo astronauts provided invaluable insights into the moon's composition, history, and formation. Moreover, the technological advancements spurred by the Apollo program had far-reaching implications. From the development of powerful rockets and sophisticated spacecraft, to the creation of new materials and miniaturization of electronics, the legacy of Apollo innovations continues to shape our world today. A legacy of inspiration. Beyond the scientific discoveries and technological advancements, the Apollo missions left an enduring legacy of inspiration. The images of humans walking on the moon ignited the imaginations of people worldwide, fostering a sense of wonder and a passion for exploration. The Apollo program demonstrated that humanity could achieve extraordinary things when united by a common goal. It taught us the importance of perseverance, ingenuity, and teamwork in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges. To infinity and beyond. The Apollo missions marked a pivotal chapter in human history, a testament to our innate desire to explore the unknown. These missions were not just about reaching the moon. They were about pushing the boundaries of what was thought possible, about daring to dream and then making those dreams a reality. While the era of Apollo may be over, its legacy continues to inspire future generations of scientists, engineers, and dreamers to reach for the stars. The images of astronauts walking on the lunar surface, the stories of their bravery and ingenuity, continue to ignite the imaginations of young minds around the world. As we stand on the precipice of a new era of space exploration, with plans for missions to Mars and beyond, the lessons learned from Apollo serve as a guiding light. The technological advancements and the spirit of collaboration that defined the Apollo program are now the foundation upon which we build our future endeavors. The spirit of exploration, embodied by the Apollo astronauts, reminds us that the boundaries of human potential are limitless. Their courage and determination continue to inspire us to push beyond our current limits, to seek out new challenges, and to never stop exploring. It is up to us, the inheritors of their legacy, to continue to push the boundaries of knowledge, to explore new frontiers, and to inspire future generations to reach for their dreams, no matter how audacious they may seem. We must carry forward the torch of exploration, lighting the way for those who will come after us. The journey of exploration. begun with those first tentative steps on the moon, continues to beckon us forward, urging us to embrace the unknown and to strive for a future where the words to infinity and beyond are not just a catchphrase, but a reality. The legacy of Apollo is a reminder that with vision, determination, and a willingness to take risks, we can achieve the extraordinary.